Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sal Pitera channel, and today I've got some pretty controversial news from Carnival Cruise Lines, and I don't even know myself how to take it. I read this and it just frustrates me, and I'll explain to you all about it right after this. Hey guys, welcome back. And as I said, we have some pretty controversial news from Carnival Cruise Lines. I don't even know what to make of it myself. I don't know how I feel about it. And we're going to go over that in just a second. But before we do, as always, please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Click the little bell notification. That way YouTube will let you know when we upload new videos. Okay, now, if you follow Carnival and you follow my channel, you know that a few weeks back, maybe even a month ago, Carnival raised their daily tipping amount. Now, this is the amount that's automatically charged to your sign and sail account about a third of the way into the cruise. They raised that daily amount per person, and it met with some controversy because a lot of people felt like they already tip enough as it is. Well, last week, Carnival decided to add more gratuities. So here's what they're going to do. Up until last week, you paid 15% on every bar drink automatically that you received from the bar. And if you bought the Cheers package, you were charged the 15% on the Cheers package. Now, as well as being charged automatically that 15%, when you get the receipt, there's also a space for an optional gratuity underneath of that. Now, I'm here to tell you a lot of people are confused by that. A lot of people leave an additional tip, not even realizing that they've already paid 15% just by ordering the drink. Well, last week, Carnival decided that they're no longer going to charge 15%. They are going to up that amount to 18%. Now, on the surface, that doesn't sound that bad to me. I'm a firm believer that the crew on board the cruise ship, they earn every penny that we give them. If you've cruised before, if you're new to cruising, then you know, or you're going to find out if you're new to cruising, that the ship staff really is there to help you. They're here to make you have a great time, and they really do deserve that 18%, and I'll give them that. But the two controversial bits to this news is, one, is that they're still going to leave that space for an extra tip on there. And that's been controversial for a while. I know personally, I think if they're automatically charging 18%, that should just be it. You shouldn't feel guilty of having to put an additional tip on top of the 18%, especially when you're already paying a per day fee that goes to your stateroom steward and your waiters and all that good stuff. I think 18% is probably sufficient. But here's the real controversial part. They're raising that tip percentage by 3%. However, they're only giving 1.5% to the actual bar staff. Carnival's going to pocket the other 1.5%. Now, they did send this letter out to their staff from one of their vice presidents explaining the new policy, and I'm going to read that letter to you right now. We are pleased to announce, effective on all sailings starting on or after December 1st, the automatic gratuity added to the guest check for all beverage sales and a la carte dining outlets will increase from 15% to 18%. In addition, the extra tip line will remain on the guest checks. This enables our guests to add any additional extra gratuity they deem appropriate. The increase will reflect on your first paycheck of December 2018. From this 3% increase, 1.5% will go to the server, and the other remaining 1.5% will go to the ASP pool. As you know, the ASP pool funds employee compensation and benefit programs that you receive, including bar level pay, itinerary stipend pay, as well as free uniforms and return airline tickets. Our bartenders and bar waiters lead the cruise industry in compensation. This is a result on everyone's hard work and efforts to increase overall bar sales, as well as the success of the Working Smarter program. As we look forward to 2019, we expect this trend will continue, and this will ensure that Carnival Cruise Lines remains the employer of choice. As you know, the beverage team plays a vital role in creating fun, memorable vacations for our guests. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your positive attitude and for your pride as you show our company. And that was signed by one of the vice presidents of the company. Now, The 1.5% that they're giving the bar staff is great, but let's talk about the other 1.5%. First of all, it's not like they don't already provide those services to their bar staff based upon the cruise line's income as it is. So basically, this money is just going to go back to Carnival's bottom line because it's really going to go towards, as it says, the bar's already compensation. And this is money that Carnival's already paying. So while that gratuity says 3% more, you're not really giving a 3% additional gratuity to your actual bar staff when the cruise line is really going to just pocket 1.5% of it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. If I'm paying a gratuity to somebody, that person should get my gratuity. That's what a gratuity is. I want to know what you think. Please let me know in your comments down below. What do you think of this policy? Do you think it's fair? Do you think Carnival's doing the right thing by raising it? Do you think they're doing the right thing by taking 1.5% of it? I really want to know what you think, so make sure you leave that comment down below. Also, like our videos. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on board.